Ownership. Owning means that the owner of something has the right to exclude others from using it and has a title to control the subject. How much can we really own, and is ownership freedom? Some time ago, I wrote about the concept of ownership. Because of the current discussion in politics, it's interesting to consider the other aspects of ownership, the sense of control and freedom. Usually people want to own things in order to secure something. They feel more secure when they own the house rather than rent it. When you own something, you have something real. Ownership is just a word like any other. Nothing else. We could define it as well to mean a monopoly or right of exclusion. By calling owning a right of exclusion, we might realize more of its nature. By owning, we exclude. We get something and deny others access to something. Amusingly enough, this is in many cases the physical reality as well. Wealthy nations have tight border controls, and rich people fence themselves into their properties. Currently, only a few people in the developed world possess most of the resources and wealth in the world. This exclusion creates disharmony and restlessness. This is not just the case between wealthy US and Europe versus third world countries, but also within nations. The United States could be a case in point, but one could consider many other nations as well. The bigger the contrast, the larger the resources required to keep the situation in control. Security and military budgets are growing every year, and terrorist attacks are becoming part of everyday life. Is it true that the more we own, the more freedom we create? It seems to be the opposite. The more we own, the more we have to worry about. If our personal sense of control and security is tied to the concept of owning, then the more we own, the more we have to lose. Our possessions become part of our existence. They are part of our ego and our self. Any threat to our possessions not only means living without something, but also poses a direct threat to our own existence, i.e., our sense of security and control, freedom. What might have started as a pure means of getting a title to something easily turns into a vehicle for gaining personal security and a sense of freedom. And it's no wonder that at this stage, things get complicated and usually nasty as well. Now it's personal. My possessions are part of my existence. They define who I am. The more the better. Without them, I am nothing. Very physical and very real. Very personal. Seldom can we share the wealth with others and keep the ownership in its right form. Owning is often power and influence, and these two usually corrupt our mind easily. Only a few people can be poor when rich and rich when poor. Real freedom cannot be purchased. Either you figure it out or you don't. The means of substituting the true freedom are many. Ownership is one of them.